All right, as promised, story time, you guys. Is happening 8 hours into the stream, and I owe you guys a Grimm's fairy tale. So sit back, relax, and tonight's tale is gonna be cat and mouse in partnership. A certain cat had made the acquaintance of a mouse and had said so much to her about the great love and friendship he felt for her that at length the mouse agreed that they should live and keep house together. But we must make a provision up for winter, or else we shall suffer from hunger, said the cat. And you, little mouse, cannot venture everywhere, or you will be caught in a trap some day. The good advice was followed, and a pot of fat brought, but they did not know where to put it. At length, after much consideration, the cat said, I know no place where it will be better stored up than in the church. For no one dares take anything away from there. We will set it beneath the altar, and not touch it until we are really in need of it. So the pot was placed in safety, but it was not long before the cat had a great yearning for it, said to the mouse, I want to tell you something, little mouse. My cousin has brought a little son into the world, and has asked me to be godmother. He is white with brown spots, and I am to hold him over the font at the christening. Let me go out today, and you will look after the house by yourself. Yes, yes, answered the mouse. By all means go, and if you get anything very good, think of me. I should like a drop of sweet red christening wine too. All this, however, wasn't true. Cat had no cousin, and had not been asked to be godmother. She went straight to the church, stole to the pot of fat, began to lick at it, and licked the top of the fat off. Then she took a walk on the roof of the town, looked out for opportunities, and then stretched herself in the sun, and licked her lips whenever she thought of the pot of fat. And not until it was evening did she return home. Well, here you are again, said the mouse. No doubt you have had a merry day. All went off well, answered the cat. What name did they give the child? Top off, he said coldly. Coolly. Top off, cried the mouse. That is a very odd and uncommon name. Is it a usual one in the family? What does it matter? Said the cat. It is no worse than Grumstealer, as your godchildren are called. Before long, the cat was seized by another fit of longing. He said to the mouse, You must do me a favor, and once more manage the house for a day alone. I am again asked to be the godmother, and as the child has a white ring round its neck, I cannot refuse. The, the good mouse consented, but the cat crept behind the town walls to the church and devoured half of the pot of fat. Nothing ever seems so good as what keeps to oneself, she said, and was quite satisfied with her day's work. When she went home, the mouse inquired, And what was this child christened? Half done. Half done? What are you saying? I never heard the name in my life. I'll wager anything that it is not the calendar of saints. The cat's mouth soon began to water for some more. All good things go in threes. I am asked to stand godmother again. The child is quite black, only it has white paws, but with that exception, it has not a single white hair on its whole body. This only happens once every few years. Will let me go, won't you? Hop off. Half done, answered the mouse. They are such odd names. They make me very thoughtful. Sit at home, said the cat. Your dark gray fur coat. long tail, are filled with fancies. That's because you do not go out in the daytime. During the cat's absence, the mouse cleaned the house and put it in order, but the greedy cat entirely emptied the pot of fat. When everything is eaten up, one has some peace, she said to herself. And well filled and fat, she did not return home till night. The mouse at once asked what name had been given to the third child. Will not please you more than the others, said the cat. He is called All Gone. All Gone, cried the mouse. That is the most suspicious name of all. I've never seen it in print. All gone. What can that mean? She shook her head, rolled herself up, and laid down to sleep. From this time forth, no one invited the cat to be godmother. But when the winter had come, and there was no longer anything to be found outside, the mouse thought of their provision and said, Come, cat, we will go to our pot of fat, which we have stored for ourselves. Shall enjoy that. Yes, answered the cat. You will enjoy it as much as you would enjoy sticking the dainty tongue of yours out of the window. Set out on their own, and when they arrived, the pot of fat certainly was still in its place, empty. Alas, said the mouse, now I see what has happened. Now it comes to light. You are a true friend. You have devoured all when you were standing godmother. First top off, then half done, then will you hold your tongue? Cried the cat. One word more, and I will eat you too. All gone was already on the poor mouse's lip. Scarcely had she spoken it, for the cat sprang on her, seized her, and swallowed her down, and that was the way of the world. Not a bad story. It kind of reminds me a lot of what's that one Russian tale? The grasshopper and is it the squirrel? No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, it's storing nuts for winter or something like that, or grasshopper and the mouse, something along those. But yeah, yeah, it reminds me a lot of that tale, right? That's so odd. So many similarities to that. Uh, yeah, that was a great fucking story. I mean, it's a little odd. A lot of these stories don't seem to really have like meaning. They're just kind of just that, like literally the last word, and that is the way of the world. That's such a good way of or summarizing some of these stories. Cat and mouse in partnership. Good one. For the next one, story number 3, Our Lady's Child. I don't know when I'm going to read that. Probably, hopefully tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed that reading. I will catch you guys next time. If you enjoyed the streams, please hit that follow button down below. Make sure the notifications are on. It'll let you know when I'm going live next time. I sometimes do post on my Twitter when I'm going live. Sometimes. Hey, I don't post all the time, but I will be posting this story time on my YouTube under the playlist Storytime Quickies. Down below, I have links to all my social medias, Twitter, YouTube. Go follow that stuff. That's where I'm going to be posting all that good shit. Um, if you'd like to see me play any games in the future, anything you'd like to see me read or do anything else of, please feel free to message me on any of those social medias. I also have an email down in my Twitter bio for collabs and anything like that. If you'd like to see any of that stuff, message that personally and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. No promises, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And everybody, stay safe. Stay tight. Keep it tight. Bye. All right. I'll see you guys later.